Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, January 6th, and you are locked in to the Daily Run on Miss Main Event. I'm Tasha Pierce, and if you were near a screen last night, you saw it. Unrivaled Season 2 didn't just tip off, it kicked the door in. We got blowouts, we got a defensive clinic, and we got a rookie debut that silenced the very last skeptics in the room, including myself. But while the Unrivaled basketball is hot, the business on the WNBA side is still frozen. The CBA clock is ticking louder than ever, and we are 3 days away from a deadline that defines the next decade. Plus, if you think you're catching your breath, think again. Volleyball is grabbing the baton this week. So today's rundown is going to be our main event, a full breakdown of Unrivaled opening night. Paige popped, Chelsea cooked, and the Superteam looked terrifying. And then we'll talk about the business. We'll check the CBA status bar. We're talking salary caps, revenue sharing, and why uncapped sounds better than it might actually be. And of course, the calendar, because love tips off tomorrow. Major League Volleyball is on deck. We're getting ready for first serve amidst all of our basketball energy. So grab your coffee. Let's run. Let's start in Miami because Season 2 is officially live, and Monday night gave us 4 games that told 4 very different stories. Now, if you were worried about rust, I might have been a little bit of it, but forget about all that. The pace was frantic. So let's look at the scoreboard, starting with the statement wins. The Mist played the Hive. That game ended 72-56. And I've been calling Mist the super team all off season, and they played like it. Alicia Gray was the MVP of the night, dropping 21 points, grabbing 9 boards. She looked like she was playing on a different level than anybody else. Driving lanes were wide open, and nobody could stay in front of her. Then you had Stewie and Enrique chipping in 12 apiece, just cruising. By the time they hit the untimed fourth quarter, this wasn't a game, it was a coronation. Moving on to the Laces versus the Vinyl. That ended with the Laces defeating the Vinyl 58-42. And if the Mist was the offensive showcase, Laces was the defensive clinic. Now, this game got ugly in the best way possible. A grown woman defense, kind of ugly. Laces actually shut out Vinyl in the untimed fourth quarter. No points allowed. 0. A big old goose egg to close it out. Brittany Sykes had 19. Jackie Young added 15. And they suffocated the Vinyl. If you like gritty, physical stops, Laces is your team this year. And there is a reason I had the Vinyl at the bottom of the pack. Now, they might not stay there, but there is a reason. Moving on to the Rose, who got to raise their banner last night in Sephora. I think it's called Sephora Arena. But they got to raise their banner last night. They defeated the Lunar Owl 80-60. Now, the Lunar Owls were short Skylar Diggins, and they also lost Aaliyah Edwards to an injury in the game. But the defending champs are not bored yet. Chelsea Gray dropped 35 points. I said 35. She was hitting fadeaways from the logo. She was directing traffic and reminding everyone that the point guard title isn't vacant. I think she heard all that talk when you guys were saying that a certain someone should be replacing her on Team USA, but I digress. I will give credit to the Lunar Owls. Marina Mabry flirted with a triple-double. She had 21 points, 8 boards, and 9 assists. And Aaliyah Edwards, prior to her leaving with that injury, was a beast inside with a 23-12 double-double before she left with the injury. But you can't trade baskets with Chelsea Gray when she's in that mode, and the Rose ended up running away with it. Keep our eyes on Shakira Austin, Azurá Stevens. Azurá Stevens kind of showed us a little bit of her bag last night. I cannot wait to see what more we get from her this season. And then the nightcap, y'all. It was the Breeze versus the Phantom, and this is the one game I got wrong. I predicted them all, except for this. This was one that I kind of circled. It is the debut of Paige Bueckers, and she looked exactly like she belongs. Paige finished with 24 points, 6 assists, and 5 boards. She wasn't hesitant. She wasn't deferring. She was operating. But the story here isn't just Paige. It's the Breeze. This is an expansion team, and they went toe-to-toe with the Phantom squad that has Aaliyah Boston, who finished with 18 points, and Tip Hayes, who finished with 20 points. And when the Phantom made a late push, anchored by a clutch 3 from Tasha Cloud, the Breeze didn't fold. Rickea Jackson hit the game-sealing free throw in the untimed fourth, and my takeaway here is that the Breeze might be real. They didn't just show up to sell jerseys, they showed up to contend. Now we need to leave the court for a moment and go back to the boardroom because the vibe shift is severe. And while Unrivaled is showcasing the product, the WNBA labor deal is still stuck in hurry up and wait. So here's the reality. Gravity. Here's the reality. We are operating under that second extension. The deadline is Friday, January 9th. That is 3 days away. Remember, there is a 48-hour termination clause just sitting there. At any moment, Kathy Engelbert or the union could pull the plug and trigger a complete work stoppage. So what's the holdup? It's the math. Based on the latest reporting, the union has come down from their initial aggressive ask, which was a $12 million cap. They are hovering around a $10.5 million salary cap, and the owners are pitching a new model, uncapped revenue sharing system. Basically, we won't cap the team salary, but we will cap the individual max salary, potentially getting close to $2 million for the top stars, with the minimums jumping over $220,000. Now, on paper, I know that sounds great, but the players are hesitant. They know that revenue sharing is only as good as the accounting, and with the valuation of the league skyrocketing, they don't want a maybe slice of the pie. They want a guaranteed slice of the pie. And again, I have to mention the collateral damage. Toronto and Portland. Every day this drags on is a day those GMs can't sign free agents, can't make trades, can't build their teams. So the status bar today, no lockout yet, no handshake yet, just a lot of spreadsheets and 3 days to go. And finally, let's look over at the net. If you've been waiting for volleyball, your wait is over. League One Volleyball Love is officially back. Season 2 starts tomorrow, Wednesday, January 7th. They are rolling out a match of the week format across USA Network and ESPN. We've got Houston, Austin, Nebraska, Atlanta, Madison, Salt Lake, and Omaha all live. Houston is coming off that mid-season tournament win, so they've got the target on their back. And Love is your Olympic standard type of play. It's technical, it's precise, it's 6-rotation chess. And right behind them is Major League Volleyball. They've locked in 15 national games on Roku, CBS Sports, and Ion. Major League Volleyball is the big arena vibe. They use the Boat 6 technology for calls. They lean into the party atmosphere. So here is my assignment for you. Don't just let this wash over you. Pick a team. Mine is Houston. Pick one Love City. Pick one MLV City. If you're watching Unrivaled on Mondays, circle a Wednesday for volleyball. The athletes are too good to just be considered background noise. And that is our Tuesday briefing. The mist is scary, the laces are gritty, and Paige is Paige. And the WNBA has 72 hours to figure it all out. Are they going to pay these women what they're worth before the system crashes? And whoa, volleyball is live starting tomorrow. Guess what, y'all? As I'm closing out, I got a doggone job. Now, if you did not know, I don't like going outside, but family needed some extra income. I went out and got a job. These daily runs are not going to be daily. I might need to figure out how I'm going to rename this because of the work schedule, but you'll still hear from me throughout the week talking about MLV, Love Volleyball, and Unrivaled is just not going to be daily. And I will figure out a schedule and I will get that to you guys. So I'm Tasha Pierce. This is Miss Main Event. And if you missed the games last night, go watch the Breeze versus the Phantom replay. Go watch all those games on replay. It's worth your time. Stay locked in. Thank you for running with me.